Hello and welcome to Modern Colonists. I'm Max Mostovoy.
And I'm Nate Hepler. If you're watching this video, then congratulations. You're officially a United States citizen.
The U.S. government has asked us to make a video to help you all understand your civil rights and liberties, more specifically the Bill of Rights. First on the list, we're going to be talking about the First Amendment. Freedom of religion, speech, and the press. People also have the right to peacefully assemble, and people are also allowed to petition the government.
Down with Donald! Down with Donald!
Hey, you can't be lifting those signs around here.
Actually, I can, according to the First Amendment, which allows me to have the freedom of speech and the power to petition the government.
Police must respect the laws and let people assemble and petition the government peacefully. Now we're going to talk about the Second Amendment, which is the right to bear arms.
People can legally have guns when necessary to secure a free state. Of course, people have the right to keep and bear arms without being infringed.
Hey, you can't own those guns, it's illegal!
Well, actually, according to my Second Amendment rights, I have the right to bear arms.
Maybe I should go get one myself.
Yeah.
As long as you are licensed, it is your legal right to own and carry a firearm.
The Third Amendment states that the quartering of soldiers without the owner's permission is illegal and secures your privacy.
Hello.
Open up, Cupcake. We're moving in.
Sorry, my house is full right now.
Sorry, bud, you don't have a choice. We're soldiers. You gotta let us in.
According to the Third Amendment, I don't have to let you guys stay in my home. Have a good night.
Bull honky.
Now we're going to talk about the Fourth Amendment, protection from unreasonable searches and seizures.
People have the right to protect their persons, papers, and houses against any unreasonable searches and seizures.
Only upon a cause supported by oath or affirmation and describing the place to be searched and the persons or things seized.
You don't want to invade someone's personal property without a cause.
Isn't that kid who got kicked out of school for having a knife on him? I'm gonna go search his car. Excuse me, son, I'm gonna have to search your car.
I'm not doing anything wrong right now. You have no reason to search me. The Fourth Amendment allows me to say that you can't search my car without reasonable excuse as to why you have to search it. So step away from my car.
The Fourth Amendment states that people have a right to refuse a search if it is unreasonable. Now let's move on to the Fifth Amendment. No person shall be held to answer for a capital punishment unless on imprisonment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the rest of the military. They also shouldn't be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process.
Private property shouldn't be taken for public use without compensation or reasoning.
You're under arrest for having a weapon on school property, son.
That happened months ago. I've already been charged. You can't charge me again.
What are you talking about? Of course I can.
Oh, he's right. You can't charge him again.
Whatever.
Yeah. I plead the Fifth.
Now we're going to move on to the Sixth Amendment. The Sixth Amendment states that in criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and fair public trial.
It's also by an impartial judge of the state and district where the crime was committed.
Which district shall have been previously discovered by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense.
Come here, bud. You're under arrest for the murder of 84 women. We have several witnesses against you. Anything you say or do may be used against you in court.
My 6-minute right is to a speedy trial. I demand to see a judge immediately.
All right, let's go. Come on.
The Seventh Amendment states that in suits at common law where the value in controversy shall exceed $20,
The right of the trial by jury shall be preserved or otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States.
the Seventh Amendment was added into the Bill of Rights by James Madison in 1789.
I demand a jury trial.
You will not get a jury trial, you get a bench trial. Mr. Edward Tull, you have been found guilty of discharging into wetlands, which violates the Clean Water Act.
We're talking about the Eighth Amendment.
The Eighth Amendment states that excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishment inflicted.
Let's look at some examples of the Eighth Amendment.
Just get off the phone with the warden. He just said that the death penalty is illegal in Michigan now.
So what are we gonna do with her?
Guess we just throw her in prison for the rest of her life.
Sounds good to me.
The death penalty was invented before the 16th century BC, but in 1606, Captain George Kendall became the first execution of the new colonies. Let's talk about the Ninth Amendment. The Ninth Amendment states that the inurement in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be constructed to deny or disparage others retained by the people.
The Ninth Amendment is designed to protect citizens of the United States from an expansion of government power. Since it is impossible to list each and every afforded to people, the Ninth Amendment acts as a catch-all.
Such a beautiful day outside.
Hey,
What's up?
do you hear the government took away our freedom of speech?
The Ninth Amendment ensures they can't take away our freedom of speech.
Let's go petition.
Okay.
The Tenth Amendment says that powers not delegated to the United States by Constitution, nor prohibited by the states, are reserved by the states, respectively, or to the people.
Every state has their own rights. For example, if you're over 21 in Colorado, it is legal to possess 1 ounce of marijuana.
What's in those?
It's just some weed, dude.
You can't have that.
Yes, I can. Here in Colorado, it's legal as long as you're over the age of 21. I can do it whenever I want.
Okay, well, if that's law.
That's about everything you're going to need to know. Have fun enjoying your life in the free land. God bless America.